Welcome back to the channel, and we are midway through the second season. We have currently broken up for the World Cup, which we'll get to in a second, but this is how the second season has started. So we are currently sitting at the top of the table with a 9-point lead ahead of Oostende. We have played 14 games and won all 14. We have scored 61 goals, only conceding 6. The team is performing super well. Part of the reason we're performing well is because of our new additions. I know we had Arezzo, we had Onuachu, but I had to add somebody else. We added Benjamin Sesko for £14 million. And this boy is an absolute beast. 11 games he's played so far in the league, and he scored 23 goals. He started off the season with back-to-back hat-tricks. And the first one, he came on as a sub in the second half. This guy is immense. In addition to Sesko, he brought in Riquelme to replace our left back, and he's been playing very well. He's been a bit unhappy with training. I've been trying to improve his positioning and marking, but he's not happy with that training. So I've kind of given up with that. But offensively, he's doing exactly what I want. 8 games, 4 assists so far. We brought in Zeno van Hoesden, the former Standard Liège defender. This guy, he's a decent defender. He's got some good height about him. He's all round pretty decent. But I needed more players that fit that homegrown criteria, and this guy fits it nicely. I know what you're going to say about this next signing, but I couldn't take the risk of him going elsewhere. So we've signed Lorenzo Luca. We've sent him back to Pisa on loan for the rest of this season because I do have Onuachu. But if Onuachu ever decides to leave, or if we get a bid for him, we've already got his ready-made replacement. 6'7", 18 jumping reach, 17 heading, 15 finishing, 18 determination. There's a lot to like about this player. He's going to be absolutely immense, and I just could not let him get away. We are turning into the Wonder Kid factory. So we also had to add Mario Stroikens from Anderlecht. Managed to get this boy in on deadline day signing, and 18 years old, young Belgian player. Why not have him on my team? And for the second year in a row, we have made it out of the Champions League group stage. This group contained Bayern Munich, Shakhtar and Olympiacos, and it was an up and down ride. It was eventful to say the least. We finished on 10 points as well as Shakhtar. We had better goal difference. The only reason we got through is because Olympiacos decided to score an 89th minute equaliser against Shakhtar on the final day, when I thought we had gone out. I thought we were in the Europa League. Nope, we stay in the Champions League. One more highlight, please. Ah, no. Oh, no. Stupid penalty right at the end. That was Lassimi's fault. He gave away that penalty there. Close. So close to pulling that off. Hang on. Hang on. My days, Olympiacos. They screwed me over by drawing with me, and they've screwed Shakhtar over by drawing with them. We had an incredible victory over Bayern Munich, a 3-1 win. Absolutely outperformed them on our home turf. After losing our first game to Shakhtar, we managed to beat them in the second time round, and we drew with Olympiacos in the first game, and we beat them the second time round. And our final game was a 4-3 loss against Bayern Munich. We were 3-1 down, we got it back to 3-3, we were sure of ourselves that we had the Champions League spot. We gave away a penalty in the 81st minute, which they scored, so we were relying on the other result. And at that point in time, I thought Shakhtar were winning 2-1. Then they got that equaliser, and that put us through. And we don't know our next opponent because the round hasn't been drawn yet, because it's World Cup time. And there's a high possibility that I will be sacked after the World Cup. I haven't really managed to get a good tune out of these players. We have been very lucky. Heavily reliant on Lukaku. I've had 2 warm-up games before the World Cup starts, against Scotland and England. Both of them 2-2 draws. And our World Cup group contains Australia, Austria and Mexico. We start off facing Mexico. I had the biggest fright of my life when I had an email come through saying Lukaku got injured just before this all started. But luckily, he's only out for a couple of days. He should be back in time for the World Cup to start. Because without Lukaku, I have no chance. No chance at all. If you think I'm joking, look at this game, where we got past Denmark purely because of Lukaku's hat-trick. We got past Spain because Lukaku's scoring 2 goals. I need Lukaku to have a massive World Cup. Ballon d'Or type stuff from him, please. I think this will be one of the first World Cups I've ever actually managed in Football Manager, so I'm hoping we do really well. We are currently back up to the #1 rated national side after dropping down to 3rd. That just puts on more pressure. That puts on more pressure for us to do well. And I'm not 100% sure what tactic I am going to be playing for these games. I just can't seem to get everything to work. It's not like, you know, Genk, where I'm seeing them week in, week out, and I can tweak little things here and there. I just don't know how to get these guys going. We always seem to rely heavily on Lukaku, and Hazard has been less than useless for me. He hasn't done anything. And I've been playing him. I've been giving him chances, but he's just rubbish. Let me know down in the comments if you've ever used Hazard and how you've managed to get anything out of him, because I certainly can't. So the next recap will cover what happens in the World Cup. Hopefully, the next time you see me, I'll be a World Cup winner, or I'll possibly be sacked. Let me know down in the comments what your predictions are. Do you think I will win the World Cup, or do you think they'll get rid of me? Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one. And cheerio.